All right, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Koa Michael here, and today we're going to be talking about the Certified Associates in Project Management Certificate, the CAPM. This week, I actually took my CAPM exam and I passed on my first attempt. So that's great, and I'm very happy that it's over with. But one thing that I wish that I would have had was a video like this talking about I guess what other people did to study and to prepare and to get ready for this, which is something that I didn't have, and I wish I would have had something like that with, telling about the experiences during the test and kind of what to expect. Yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, to begin, let's talk about a little bit of my background. Okay, so let's begin on a little bit of my background. So I'm actually pretty new to this whole industry, and I work in IT consulting, management consulting, and Office 365 business solutions and things of that nature. And we have a lot of PMs that work in my company, and we help other companies basically get past any of their pain points and help them with migrations and things of that nature. So that's kind of why I took the test. Is I'm trying to ramp up to eventually earn my PMP and then be able to have that, as part of my repertoire, if you would. So yeah, new to project management, new to this whole field. So I'm going into getting ready to take a test like this. It's a little bit different, a little bit harder for me, just because I wasn't really familiar with a lot of the terms at the very beginning that are specific to project management and project managers. So to get ready for this course, what I did, I took the PMI's CAPM training course, which you can find on PMI.org, PMI's website. They're the governing body over these certificates. They're the ones you're gonna wanna go through, I would say, because they're the ones who are writing your tests. So the people who are writing your tests are the ones who are giving you this practice course to prep for it. What I noticed is some of the questions that I saw were similar. Weren't the same, but were similar to a lot of the questions that you would see throughout the modules that you would take for the CAPM prep course. Unfortunately, I did not use that the way I should have. I kind of just skirted by and just tried to get through it as quick as possible. Working a full-time job, being busy at work, trying to keep up with all of that, it can be a little difficult to do both things. You're pretty much taking a class, you're going to school, you're trying to learn and do all that. So yeah, try to take it seriously. That's going to help you out a lot, and it's going to help you get pretty far with where your knowledge is in terms of the exam and everything that you need to know for the exam. So because I didn't take advantage of the CAPM prep course the way I should have, it ended up making me have to do a lot of legwork and a lot of studying at the very end of getting ready for this test. But some things that helped me the most were a couple different things. So one, I use this app. I think it was just called the CAPM. I have the link in the description below, so feel free to check it out. Another thing I did was I Googled some help for the ITTOs, which play a big part in the test. It really does. So I Googled the best way to learn those and to study for those. And everything that I saw said don't memorize them. And that's what I did is kind of learned how they each interacted with each other, how they went from one step to the other. I think I'll recommend that as well, is don't memorize them. It's gonna be a really big waste of time because there's a lot of them, and try your best to figure out how some outputs are inputs for other processes and so forth. But the app was wonderful. I did pay for it. I think it was like $30 some. But I think they have a bank of like 700 some questions. And you can set up a test to help you study, and you can set it for whatever chapters you want to study or all of them, and you can have a maximum of 100 questions. And so I did that a lot. I went through a lot of different questions, and just little by little I went through and trial and error. I would get one wrong, and then it tells you the right answer and why it's the right answer. So that's really good. So you can just read up on that and try to figure out what you did wrong or what you thought wrong to get you to the answer that you chose. So that was really good, really helpful. Highly recommend that. Yeah, so those two things are going to be very key into helping you succeed. Hey guys, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe below.